Oh, hey, Nate. I'm sorry about that.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm just trying to get my head around. I'm seeing a. How am I? Am I doing okay? Am I cleaning my house up? I am sort of doing that. I spent today cleaning it up, but
Nice.
I'm just really. I'm scared of Jason, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And what he does say to other people, it's making me feel unsafe and unwelcome. And I don't know. I'd rather you come tomorrow and check out my suite. I don't want to really talk to Jason or see him. I'm just really, my nerves are sort of okay, but I'm like, I went out today and sold a merch. So I made a little bit of money, so that's where I was. I just got back home.
Hey,
and went,
good for you.
so I'm very successful entrepreneur, and I'm running for city council, but I just, the safety issue, everybody needs to feel safe.
So I hear you, Angela, but I can't get over there to do the inspection.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's but what about my safety? My safety. My safety. He's saying to other people the wrong gender, and I'm not.
So let's talk about that. So
right.
That was one of your complaints. So before we go too far, Angela, I want to say, I had contacted you to say, you know, you want to bring an advocate. You didn't want to, that's fine. But if at some point in this conversation you do think, hey, you know what, Nate, I would like to have an advocate present for these conversations, just tell me and we'll stop.
No, you know, I'm an adult, you're an adult, and, you know, I'm seeing a lawyer advocate on the 15th. I already emailed you that. I don't know if I'm going to submit paper truth. I just want to be truthful with you, and I want to just be straightforward. That's how I should be as a role model of Vancouver. There's no way of bushing around the bush. Just get down to, why did you say this? Is it a factor of my human rights? I'm sort of...
Okay, so I'm going to get into the complaint that I received and what I did about it, okay? So I had a number of complaints from you saying, hey, Jason said this in front of people. And you know that you sent those emails, correct?
Right.
Yeah, okay, so I took those emails and I went back, and so you had said in some of them, like, Jason said this when he was, you know, in front of Mitra, or he said this in front of Shane.
Right, when I was exiting the door.
Control guy. So I went back and I talked with all of those people. And I asked them if Jason had ever spoken to you like that. And I also asked them if Jason talks about you like that when you're not around, so behind closed doors kind of thing, right? None of them heard what you reported.
Well,
and they said they've never heard Jason
even talk about recorded. You like it's spoken.
What's that?
I have evidence.
So I've looked at your video. I've had other people look at your video, and nobody hears what you're claiming.
Right.
Unless you have other evidence that I don't know about.
Right.
So is that the video online? Is that the evidence?
The one I was exiting the door, he says that's he.
So yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Right, right. He had no right to say that.
Nobody that's listened, Angela, I need you to listen to me for a sec. Nobody that's listened to that, and I've had a few people listen to it, can actually hear that.
Right. Then they're deaf. I'm just being blunt with you. I'm just really, I've been tossed around the system so long, and it's just I've been bullied and harassed and marginalized and intimidized. And when Jason rushed into the elevator a couple of days ago, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I put that on my YouTube also. And as a coordinator, he shouldn't be doing that because he's coordinating a building and he knows other people are in the building and other people will be coming out of the elevator. That's one of my other complaints is before the tribunal or whatever I went through. That was one of the fear factors of living in this building. The people don't have the right coordination or right respect for each another to be out of the elevator safely, instead of somebody rushing into the elevator.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in dealing with Jason's, like your complaints, so that's where I'm at with it. That's what I have found. Okay, so then there was the garbage stuff that we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, that's whatever. That's it's not going to happen.